What's going on, gamers? It's Wasteful here, and this is the video that I've been wanting to put up for quite a while. I said it was special in a previous video. It's not really massively special, but I guess it's special to me because I wanted to do it for a while. But if you want to know what it's about, as you'll tell by the title, it's all about COD history and COD future. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. So as I said, today I'm going to be talking about personally my favourite first-person shooter franchise, which is obviously Call of Duty. Though some of you might disagree, that's absolutely fine. It's opinions all along. So let's journey backwards and look at the first Call of Duty game that kicked off this truly inspiring franchise. The franchise began way back on PC in 2003 with Call of Duty. Developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision, it won Game of the Year for 2003 by several different viewers. It also achieved the Academy of Interactive Arts and Science Game of the Year award in 2004, as well as Computer First Person Action Game of the Year, and was nominated for Outstanding Innovation in Computer Gaming, Outstanding Achievement in Original Music Composition, and Outstanding Achievement in Sound Design at the Interactive Achievement Awards. Thanks to the game, Infinity Ward won Rookie Studio of the Year. With its many different viewpoints of the battle, be it American, British or Soviet, it was different from most of the war games on the market at the time. A true classic that sets Call of Duty on the road to who knows where. Moving into the future, 2005 brought us Call of Duty 2, also developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision. It was released on October the 25th for Microsoft Windows PCs, and later that year, on November the 22nd, 2005, it was released as a launch game for the Xbox 360. Set during World War II, and has 4 individual campaigns split into 3 stories, it stepped up a gear from the first Call of Duty by adding the health regeneration, as well as an icon to reveal where a nearby grenade is. It was received well by the Call of Duty fans and managed to sell over 250,000 Xbox versions of the game in the first week, and by January 2008 it had sold 2 million copies. A true eye-opener to other studios, and it's understandable why today we're playing the 9th title in the epic franchise. Jumping to forward another year, 2007, the third installment of the Call of Duty series came in the form of Call of Duty 3. Being a launch game for the PlayStation 3 and the Wii in North America, Europe and Australia, it was the only Call of Duty game not to be released on PC. With the new developers Treyarch, the game won various awards, from Best Shooter and Sound Design and Outstanding Achievement in Sound Design by the Academy of Interactive Arts and Science in 2007. It was the first Call of Duty game to introduce 2 different multiplayer game modes. On Xbox 360 it divided its multiplayer aspect into player and ranked matches, player being similar to private matches in recent Call of Duty games, and ranked puts players up against another random player and allows them to play for points and unlock achievements. Still a very basic look for Call of Duty, but just look at the previous titles. It was a big hit. First in the Modern Warfare line of franchise is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This installment goes in another direction from future games. It was set in modern times rather than the World War II like the previous titles. The story took place in 2011, where a crazed leader has executed the president of an unnamed country in the Middle East, and the armed organisation of Russia, known as the Ultra-Nationalists, caused a civil war. The game won numerous awards, including IGN's Best Xbox 360 Game, and was the top-selling game worldwide for 2007. It was released in November, and by January the 19th, it had sold around 7 million copies, and by May 2009 it sold over 30 million copies, a true look into why the Call of Duty franchise is so popular. By now the Call of Duty franchise is well on its way, and in November 2008 we were thrown right back to World War II again with Call of Duty World at War, which was the 5th mainstream game in the Call of Duty series. Developed by Treyarch, it focuses on the Pacific and Eastern Front during World War II, involving the US, the Empire of Japan, the Soviet Union and the Nazi Germany. Throwing a bit of realism in with the parts of the game being based on several historic battles. Similar to Call of Duty 4, the multiplayer contains various game modes, leveling systems that gives players the chance to unlock weapons and reward as they progress. It was the first in the series to feature cooperative mode, which allows 2 players locally and 4 online to play together. It also was the first Call of Duty title to have the ever popular Zombies game mode, which is still fighting strong in recent installments from Treyarch. Back to Modern Warfare, and a sequel of Call of Duty 4 is Modern Warfare 2. Released in 2009 and developed by Infinity Ward, it brought us closer to the character than any other Call of Duty titles such as Price, Ghost and Soap. Ghost inspired a comic series to be produced titled Modern Warfare 2 Ghost. Modern Warfare 2 received positive reviews with particular praise to its in-depth multiplayer. Within 24 hours of release it sold roughly 4.7 million copies in the North, US and United Kingdom, and by August 2011 Activision confirmed it sold over 22 million copies worldwide, putting it the 2nd best-selling game of all time for the UK and US. Its multiplayer introduced new features such as pro versions of perks that could be unlocked and a choice of 15 kill streaks. Modern Warfare 2 also propped up huge controversy when a mission saw characters infiltrating a Russian airport, leaving a huge massacre in their wake. Probably my most favourite series-changing installment to the Call of Duty franchise is Call of Duty Black Ops, which was the 7th title in the long road of Call of Duty. Released November 9th, 2011, it was the third in the series to be developed by Treyarch, and it is set in the Cold War and, of course, World War II. Personally, this game didn't feel like it was set long ago, which is why I would rate it to my favourite game in the franchise, as well as other things. Smashing Modern Warfare 2's records by 2.4 million copies, it sold 5.6 million copies in the first 24 hours after 6 weeks it released. Activision reported it exceeded $1 billion in sales, followed by an announcement of over 25 million copies sold worldwide, making it the best-selling game of all time in the US, UK and Europe. A new feature added to its multiplayer, which is praised by many fans, is COD Points. It's a currency system that allows players to buy weapons, accessories and clothes. Revamped from World at War, Zombies also made a feature in Black Ops, which sees a group of 4 online or local players take on hordes of zombies to see who can survive the most round. This game gives a taster of how massively the Call of Duty franchise can change in just 3 years. Being the third installment of the Modern Warfare series and the 8th franchise installment, Modern Warfare 3 was released November 8th, 2011 and is a direct sequel to the 2009 Modern Warfare 2. This is the only Call of Duty title that I have never played, only because I've been disappointed with Infinity Ward's work on Modern Warfare 2, but hey. Grossing $400 million and selling 6.5 million copies in the US and UK alone within 24 hours of going on sale, making it the biggest entertainment launch of all time. Featuring the new mode known as Survival Mode, which sees 1 or 2 players fighting endlessly waves of enemies, with each wave becoming more difficult as the game goes on. Which may sound similar to World at War's new zombie mode, but instead of fixed spawn locations, enemies appear in tactical positions based on the player's location on the map. Modern Warfare 3 sees the return of legendary characters Captain John Soap McTavish, Captain John Price and Russian informant Nikolai, who are the run after killing the rogue army Lieutenant General Shepard. This game received general positive reviews such as the Xbox 360 version of the game, a 5 out of 5. IGN gave Xbox 360 version a 9 out of 10. Still not the end of the road for the franchise though, thanks to yet another release this year. Released last month is the latest installment to the Call of Duty franchise. Being the 9th game of the series, it was almost guaranteed to grab audiences all over the world, and it did, by launching midnight in 16,000 stores worldwide on November the 13th. It's the first game in the franchise to feature future warfare technology, and first to feature storyline driven by different choices a player makes throughout the campaign. It grossed a humongous $500 million within 24 hours of being on sale, beating the previous title Modern Warfare 3 and becoming the new biggest entertainment launch of all times in terms of gross. It went on to sell 7.5 million copies in November this year, resulting in being the highest grossing game of the month. As expected, it hosted features that brought the franchise right up to date, such as the Pick 10 system, which allows players to combine 10 items only for their class setup. Score streaks were introduced, so now we get earned spy planes, choppers, etc. by playing the objective. We also see league play, codcasting and live streaming, which combined make Call of Duty not only fun to play, but a hell of a lot fun to watch too. So it's been a long road. The franchise is now, but it wasn't for you guys and girls who spent countless hours smashing the trigger on your controllers trying to achieve attack helicopters, dogs, tactical nukes, gunships, Moabs, swarms. Then the franchise for sure wouldn't be where it is today. But it also had an army of outstanding developers and publishers along the way to shoot it up to probably the most played franchise in the world, I'm imagining. So please show some support by dropping a like to the video. Firstly for yourselves for being dedicated and long-lasting fans who I love, and I'm sure the developers and publishers love too. And also to the consistent and hard-working developers and publishers. I'm sure we all look forward to an optimistic future for the Call of Duty franchise. I'm sure it will be. Let's just wait and see. So that's it guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like I say, leave a like for supporting all the fans. This franchise has massively changed so much in terms of gaming and consoles and everything. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I say, like, comment about opinions and all sorts on the different games. Feel free. Subscribe to get some more videos like this one and others of all different kinds. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Wasteful Gamer. Peace out, bruh bins.